Hey guys, you're watching Boondocking with Dennis. We are on Pearl Avenue in ROCKPORT, Texas. Making a left into Memorial Park. It's just across the street from the post office. Pearl and Enterprise is the cross street. You can see we have a beautiful day. We're getting a little bit of that Saharan dust. Thank you, Africa. What have we ever done to you? I can think of a couple things, but there's actually people here today, and like a dummy, I'm coming here a little afternoon as it's leaning towards the hottest time of the day. I think there's some people here just parked eating lunch. I did see something on the left there that I have never seen anyone play before. Disc golf. I've actually seen people play disc golf. They have a disc golf course here. That's like you play with a specialized frisbee and it has to hit a basket, and kind of a form of golf. I've gone to a lot of parks, especially around Texas, and I see disc golf courses. First time I've ever seen anyone playing disc golf. I don't even want to continue with the video. Why go on? It's like, we saw Bigfoot basically. Cutting the grass. There's the park on the map. The green circle with the black tree is the park entrance. And the blue circle is where we are at back here by the ponds. It's real nice back here, guys. You can walk the trail system. There's a trail that goes all the way around the park here. Hottest time of the day. I wonder if that's going to affect the amount of critters that we can spot. We'll have to see. I bought some critter food with me. Some healthy critter food. So we'll have to see if we can lure some critters. Seagulls are waiting. They're anticipating something good. And I'm thinking they're going to be very, very disappointed in what I brought today. Yes, there is food that even seagulls won't eat. They have two of those little fountains to help aerate the water, put some oxygen in it. There's a pretty good trail system. It goes around the soccer fields. There's a skate park here. I believe 3 ball fields, maybe 4. There's restrooms throughout the park, and there's I believe there's 2 dog parks in the back, one for small dogs and one for real dogs. I'm just kidding. Caution, natural habitats contain snakes. I've seen one rattlesnake here, and it was all the way in the back. I used to take the boys here when they were younger. We would go looking, see if we were really into looking for paw prints, but we're at that blue circle on the right. You can see it's a good sized pond. And when I got to the platform here, I just stomped my feet a few times. That lets everything know that there's a human and they're used to coming to this area and getting fed, just like when we go to see the gators. If they know you're there at the platform, they'll come. You're not supposed to feed the alligators, but people do. And turtles are showing up. I've seen a bunch of different turtles here, including some pretty big snapping turtles, and there's alligator gar and gar in here. And today I read online it was healthy to feed them kale. I don't know if these guys have ever seen kale before, so I don't know if it's going to be, there you go. Well, turtles like kale. Who knew? But I also read that if you can get popcorn, unsalted, no butter, that's not horrible for them. So, we might try that next time. I looked in Walmart this morning, and everything they had salt and butter on it. And even Jiffy Pop already had stuff in it. That's the most common slider in here, the red ear slider. They are eating it. Some of them are like, what is this? I've never seen it before. But some of them are chowing down on it, so it's a hit. Who knew? I'm going to try to find some popcorn, unsalted, no butter next time. But of course, if you do that, you know, it's feeding them the kale. There's no seagulls flying down, and where if I was throwing popcorn in there, every seagull in the area would be alerted, and it would be a turtle fight. Leonardo, Donatello, Michelangelo, Raphael. I think that was the 4 Ninja Turtles, right? We had a red-eared slider in our aquarium, and he was a lot of work. One of these turtles can really foul a 55-gallon tank pretty quick, and he never messed with the other fish in it. But once he started to get big, he wasn't mean, but you couldn't pick him up without him trying to snap at you. And if the other fish got too close, he would snap at him. And when we came here, we saw there were other red-eared sliders, so we let him go here, and hopefully he did okay. He was really shy, but hopefully getting with some other turtles really brought him out of his shell. That was a long. My feet are tired. That was a long walk to get to that joke, huh? It's hot. It's really bright. The wind is 16, 17 miles an hour. You can see we could use some more rain. It's pretty dry back here. This is a man-made pond, and there's really good signage here, and I've read it in other videos here, but ponds of this type really do wonders for the environment, because it brings in wildlife. It brings in the deer will come here to drink, and that'll bring in the predators, and there's turtles. I don't know how the gar got in here. If it's man-made, they had to be released, right? But it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. We have our Saharan desert mix going on right now. There's the Love Shack. My knee is telling me that that's more than 100 yards on the winding pathway. I told my knee it was 60 yards, and it said okay, and started cursing me when we got close. Made it back to the truck. Feeding the wild turtles. Kale was a success, or a success, as a lot of you people who speak English like to say. Not too many people know about the back part of Memorial Park here. And I guess I'm going to wreck that for everyone else by showing it to you today. How do we know we're in Rockport, Texas, kids? Because there's trees in the middle of the road for no reason whatsoever. It's always the best way to tell. Straight ahead is the post office on the right. You'll cross Pearl and wind up on Enterprise. Ball fields on the left, skate park on the left, exercise equipment, basketball court on the left, and then the disc golf and another ball field and some soccer fields are on the right. Lots of paved paths to walk through. American and Texas flag blowing in the breeze. I want to thank you all for stopping by this morning. I really appreciate you. All my contact info is in the description of this video. Thanks for riding along today, guys. Hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching.